Balance in Music, and we're going to talk about how you can play a song called Me and My Broken Heart by Rixton. And we end up cabling this on 3rd fret to kind of match the recording. We're going to walk through a couple things in root position. And it starts off with this really cool bass line that goes through almost the entire song, where you could play open A, open D, and then 3rd fret on the low E, and then 3rd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the A. So kind of playing an A note, D note, then the G, and then kind of a C, B. And if you were going to back those up with chords, you'd start on an A minor chord, and we play A minor. First finger goes to the B on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the D 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the G string 2nd fret, and if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really sad. Now while you're on A minors in general, it can be kind of cool to lift the 1st finger and get an A sus2, or you could add in the pinky on the B 3rd for an A suspended chord and kind of say some things around that. Or you could lift off the 3rd finger and make it an A minor 7. Or you could add in the pinky on the high E 3rd for an A minor 7. Or you might want to think about using something called an A7 sus, where you do 1st finger on the D 2nd, 2nd finger on the G 2nd, 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd, kind of working out your A. Just if you're starting out, that might make things a little bit easier. And then from the A minor, we'd be going to a D minor chord. We play D minor. 1st finger goes to the high E on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G 2nd, 3rd finger on the B 3rd, and the pinky on the high E 3rd, or on the, oh yeah, that's it, just 1st finger, 2nd finger, 3rd finger. That sounds a D minor chord. Now you may also want to think about lifting off the 1st finger, making that a D sus2. We're adding in the pinky on the high E 3rd for a D sus, kind of suspended chord, kind of say some things around the D minor. Or you may want to readjust the fingers. If you're digging on the A7 sus, you can kind of use just the 1st finger on the G 2nd with the 3 and 4 on the B and E for a D sus for that chord. And then from the D minor, we go to a G major chord. We play G major. 1st finger goes to A on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the low E 3rd fret, 3rd finger on the high E 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really happy. Now you may also want to think about putting the 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd, kind of working that for your G. And then from the G, we'll be going to a C major chord. Normally you do this 1st finger on the B string 1st fret, 2nd finger on the D 2nd, 3rd finger on the A 3rd, kind of strumming the A string of the high E string. It sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really happy. Now, while you're on C's in general, though, it can be kind of cool to lift off the 1st finger and make that a C major 7, or you could add in the pinky on the B string 3rd for a C major 9 and kind of say some things around C's. Or you could play C major 9 a slightly different way, where you do 1st finger on the D string 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the A string 3rd fret, 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major 9. It sounds really groovy happy. Now another possibility for this next chord, actually, what kind of happens here is our bass changes from the 3rd fret A string C note to the 2nd fret A string B note. And normally you would kind of back that up with a G major chord and kind of try and bring out the A string as your bass note. That's called G/B, or G major with a B in the bass. We kind of strum the A string to the high E string to kind of get that walk down, kind of that C, G/B is kind of that walk. Or you could take the C major chord if you're doing the regular C and use something called C/B, where you do the 2nd finger on the A string 2nd fret, kind of keep the 1st finger on the B 1st fret, kind of strum the A string to the high E string to kind of bring out that bass note. Really the main thing there is the bass note, not necessarily the chord, because that B note helps lead us back to our A minor. Now through the song you hear a couple different things, different ways of kind of playing that, and you could do just downs actually to kind of intro the tune. You have A minor, D minor, G major, C, C/B, or A minor, D minor, G, C, G/B, kind of through that tune. Or you could kind of mix it up a couple different ways, and you'll hear almost like a 4 count through the tune, actually kind of 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, D minor 1, 2, 3, 4, G 1, 2, 3, 4, and the C kind of halves things with the G/B, so kind of 4 on each chord, and then I'm just kind of halving it when I get to the C and the G/B idea. So we want to kind of play around with that, and you'll hear some spots that are kind of like that. Or when things get cranked up, you could use one of my favorite strum patterns, which is down, down, up, down, up. So we took the A minor and just tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, which at tempo would actually be pretty quick for this tune. The weird part is where you got the C and the G/B. You may want to just do down, down, up on those chords. So you have A minor, E minor, G major, C, G/B, A minor, E minor, G, C, G/B. Now something else that I like to add to a song like this too is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, down, up, you could throw in a bass for the chord. So on the A minor, you'd have the A for the bass. On the D minor, you'd have B for the bass. On the G, you'd have low E for the bass. And on the C, you'd have the A for the bass. And on the G/B, you'd have the A for the bass. So you can kind of add basses to it. And on that C, G/B walk down, you may want to do kind of a bass down, up on each of those chords to bring that out. So you'd have A minor with an A bass, D minor with the D bass, bass, C with an A bass, G/B with an A bass, A minor, D minor, G, C, G/B. Or another pattern that you'll kind of hear is almost like a reggae feel through the tune. And normally in a traditional reggae, what you would do is kind of the bass note, and then a down up, and then you kind of kill the strings with your right hand, and then do another down, and then kind of kill it. So it's kind of a bass, down, kill it, down, kill it, bass, down, kill it, down, kill it, which can be very, very cool through the tune too. Kind of an A minor, D minor, G, C, G/B, A minor, D minor, G, or you may just want to do bass down when you're into the wall. It might be kind of a cool way to kind of work it too. I was kind of digging on the reggae feel through the tune. Or another possibility, and this might be playing against the tune a little bit, but I think it's a lot of fun, is using something called a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot at the beat, right now we're kind of dividing things into two parts with our down, down, up, down. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is a long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And what I mean by that is if you take the A minor and do it down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you'd be doing on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you do it down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down. And then on the third beat, you'd be doing an up on 2, down on 3. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the last beat, you'd be going down, up, down, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, up, down, 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 down. So all together, you got down, 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 down. Now the weird part about applying that to kind of the chord progression is you can almost take half of that pattern, kind of that down, 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 and kind of work on each chord. So you have the A minor, down, down, D minor, down, 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 G, down, 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 up. And then when you get to the C, G/B, you may want to do kind of a down, down, up on each of those chords. So you have A minor, down, down, D minor, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, C, G/B, A minor, down, down, D minor, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, C, G/B. Or you can add basses to that and have an A minor with an A bass, down, down, D minor with an E bass, down, down, G with an E bass, down, down, C with an A bass, G/B with an A bass, A minor, down, down, D minor, down, down, G, C, G/B. Or you could take that pattern and split it. So you could do the A minor with the down, 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 up, and then hit the D minor for the up, down, down, up, down, up, and then go to the G for the down, 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 up, C with the down, down, G/B with the down, down. A little tricky. But D minor, down, down, D minor, down, 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 G, down, 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 C, down, down, G/B, A minor, down, down, D minor, down, 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 G, down, down, C, G/B. Or you can add basses to that. And you can make A minor with an A bass, down, down, up, D minor for a up bass, down, up, I missed my bass there. But then G with a low E bass, down, down, and then C with an A bass, G, slash B with an A bass. So all together you have the A minor with an A bass, down, down, up, D minor, up, bass, down, down, G with a B bass, down, down, C with an A bass, G slash B with an A bass, A minor, D minor, G, C, G slash B, and then we'll basically be repeating that progression. Actually, you're kind of hearing the bridge though, where it almost kind of breaks down into an A minor idea. And there are definitely some other spots where you may want to just kind of work downs actually on the A minor, kind of waiting chorus tag. Now the weird part is to play along with Rixton, instead of starting on an A minor chord, he's starting on a C minor chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on 3rd fret, then now your A minor is really a C minor chord, and your D minor is really an F minor chord, and your G is really a B flat major chord, and your C is really an E flat major chord, and the G slash B is really a B flat slash D. But you could really work it any of those ways. Actually, you could just start out with just the bass line if you wanted to kind of intro the tune with just that idea. Actually, might be kind of cool. Or you could back that up with just the downs on each chord: A minor, D minor, G, C, G slash B. Or you could do the down idea: A minor, D minor, G, C, G slash B, A minor, D minor, G, C, G slash B. Or you could do the down, down, up, up, down. And this would be a quick tempo, but we could try it that way. Just that A minor, D minor, G, C, G slash B, A minor, D minor, G, C, G slash B. Or you could add basses to that. Bass down, down, D minor, G, C, G slash B, A minor, D minor, G, C, G slash B. Or you could do the reggae feel. Minor, G, C, G, A minor, D minor, G, C, G, A minor, D minor, G, C, G slash B. Or you could use the 16th pattern and have kind of that A minor, G, C, G slash B. Or you could add basses to that. G, C, G slash B. Or you could switch the pattern. Kind of dig on that. Or if you know the licks around these chords, then, feel free to take this and run with it any way you wanted to, or mix it up. There's a million different ways you can really kind of play this, so feel free to kind of mix it up. And like I said, there'd be some spots where you may want to kind of do the A minors with the downs or through the bridge. It's almost kind of just an A minor band. But that's the basics of how you can strum through Me and My Broken Heart by Rixton. So good luck!